Well, all right, people. So I saw Ronda Rousey blasted WWE fans and said that was one of the reasons she left the company. So apparently, she did this interview and she said that she couldn't handle being on the road 200 days a year. In my memory of her, I never thought she was a full timer. I mean, she wrestled a few matches here and there, but I don't recall her being on a full-time schedule like the other wrestlers. She was acting like she was on a full-time schedule, but I don't know. So she says that fans were ungrateful, and I, I I get what she's saying actually, because she goes out at WrestleMania, right? WrestleMania 35, I think, 34 or whatever. She wrestles in this tag match, and everybody thought it was going to be I even did. I thought it was going to be a shitty match, but actually she ends up putting on a really good match. That was actually probably the best match, if not one of the top matches of the night. I remember that match. It was a really great match. And it just wasn't because that Triple H or Kurt Angle carried the match. She actually wrestled very good in that match and exceeded everybody's expectations. And then I did watch, they put a video on of her, the match that she was in at WrestleMania 35, and I actually watched a little bit of it. And she brought an element to the Divas division. The women's division. Of actual toughness. She brought an element of actual toughness. The way she wrestled was a lot different. It was new. It was something unique, and I enjoyed it. She was a legitimate badass. You know, you really think Sasha Banks or Bayley are legitimate badasses? Do they ooze like toughness? No, but Ronda Rousey does, because she's actually fought in the UFC and she could actually kick everybody's ass that's on the roster, including many of the men, probably. So I do think that she got some boos that were not deserved. But on the other end of the spectrum, she also got into the main event just like that. She didn't pay any dues like some of the other wrestlers. You know, like your average wrestler probably spends fucking 10 years in the indies to maybe get a shot to wrestle. But she, since she's a celebrity, gets right into the main event, right into the title picture. She probably is making a boatload of money. And then she complains about the fans. It's like, the fans are going to cheer what they want and they're going to boo what they want. They can do whatever the fuck they want. Sometimes I don't agree with the fans, and I do think that she was getting some boos that weren't deserved. But that's the fans. They could do what the fuck they want. Maybe they weren't happy that she was kind of a part-timer and just got into the main event because of her name. I understand that. They're the fans. They could do what they want. And she said she couldn't handle WWE pretty much. She couldn't handle the full-time schedule, and she could come back as a part-timer. Oh, great, another part-timer. That's all that we fucking need, right? Is another part-timer. I actually wouldn't mind her being a part-timer, because she brings an element of that's something different to the Divas division. So I wouldn't actually mind that. There's a time and a place for part-timers. There's a way to do it. Unfortunately, WWE fucks it up with the part-timers, puts them over their main event talent, takes people like Goldberg or Undertaker and puts them over people who actually could, be main eventing. So I actually wouldn't mind Ronda Rousey being a part-timer, coming back for a match or two, because she's actually one of the only entertain. You really think Becky Lynch fucking coming out calling herself a fucking man is entertaining? It's fucking bullshit. I'm so fucking sick of Becky Lynch getting promos with The Rock, with Steve Austin. Oh, I'm the man. Oh, that's just revolutionary, guys. A woman coming out on TV every week and calling herself a man. Wow. That just blows my mind. That's just so great. It's fucking stupid. It's like, I would never come out on TV and call myself the woman. So that whole gimmick to me doesn't make any sense, and I don't get why Vince McMahon is pushing Becky Lynch to the moon. It's just, I don't know. But there you go, people. There's my thoughts there on Ronda Rousey really bashing WWE fans. I really don't agree with it, but I understand where she's coming from. So there you go.